This is the house of Cora Thompson, February 14th, 1983. She tells me she's 95 years old, and, well, who am I to question her? Go.
Hi, Margaret.
Here we are, you and me.
Here we are, you and me.
We've been friends for a long time, haven't we?
Uh-huh.
How long have we been friends?
Me and you?
Yeah.
Oh, so long I can't hardly remember.
It's been 8 years.
Uh-huh.
I've known you since 1985.
That's right.
How old are you now?
95.
95. How much longer are you going to be around here?
I have to be around here a long time, so God says so.
Okay.
I got, you know,
20?
I got those little grandkids. I'd like to live to teach them to follow in my footsteps.
That's good. They need that.
They need all of that. I want to teach them that.
Mm-hmm. So, 20 years, 30 years more?
Oh, yeah, I'd like that.
Yeah.
I would love it.
Okay, well. Okay. Now, before Dolores gets here and we start doing the recording for Black History Month, Cora's going to give a recording, and they're going to go type it up, and it's going to be used during Black History Month celebration at the Secretary of State's office.
Mm-hmm.
Now, before she gets here, I want to talk about right when I got to know you.
Mm-hmm.
I saw you on the news.
Yeah.
It was summer of 1985, and the news crews came in here because you had a rat problem real bad.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? And I saw you on the news, and they interviewed you, and you showed holes in your clothes where the rats had bitten your clothes, and marks on your hands where the rats got in bed with you and bit you at night.
Mm-hmm.
And they filmed a rat just sitting right in the middle of the hallway, and they turned the lights on him. He didn't even move.
And they were scared to go to the bathroom.
They were.
Didn't know. And the rat was just sitting there looking at them.
Yeah, it wouldn't even move.
Wouldn't move. Well, no, then when somebody got bold enough to say they was going to hit him and go on by him, he jumped on him. And that's when everybody got all upset.
Yeah.
Went to calling people.
Yeah. Well, the next day I came over here. Well, Dina came over here. Do you remember Dina?
Yeah, I remember Dina.
She came over here, a friend of mine, and there was a contractor out here who was plugging up the holes and stuff under your house,
Mm-hmm.
and there was an exterminator out here, right? What did the exterminator do?
He put that stuff in the house.
Uh-huh.
You remember I told him, I said, when you put it in there, you better get out. I said, 'cause they're going to get all over you and go all up your pants leg. They're going to be all over you. Well, they didn't believe me. They didn't believe it was that bad.
Okay, the exterminator, what'd you tell him?
I told them the house was full of roaches and rats. I said, but you're going to have to put a bomb
Mm-hmm.
in here to kill the rats,
Mm-hmm.
the roaches. I said, when you do it, you have to get out. I said, 'cause the roaches will fall all over you and crawl all over you and crawl up your pants leg and everything.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't believe me. I said, well, go ahead and do what you want to do. I said, but get me out.
Yeah.
And so they did so, rolled me out there, and they did it, and the roaches just covered them. All up the pants legs, all everywhere. And they come to getting out and stomping, the roaches come to falling and crawling out. And they shut it up in there, and they put a big bomb in there then.
Yeah.
And blasted them so they wouldn't, they'd die. They'd be dead when they fall.
Now, there was a rat that lived in the
There was
attic?
a rat that lived in the attic, weighed 15 pounds.
15 pounds. Well, how...
He was a great big one, but he was pretty. He had real white stomach, and his top of his back was kind of gray and fuzzy,
Yeah.
but he was big. And when the man went up there, I said, the pardon all goes? He said, yes. He said, that rat up there. I said, what you come after? He said, I come after my hair going. I said, for what? He said, to kill that rat. Up there. I said, that rat ain't that big. He said, that rat weighed 15 pounds. So he went up there, and the rat got kind of gnawed in. He shot him.
Yeah.
They killed him.
He was too big to trap and too big to poison.
'Cause he said he packed the trap off. So then he brought him down, and I looked at him. I said, he's beautiful. He said, yeah, and he had tush, like he cut wood with, was sharp and brown looking.
Mm-hmm.
And he was that big.
He used to keep you awake at night because he made so much noise.
Yeah, he made so much noise. He'd run upstairs and run over that door that was up there. It was made out of chalk.
Uh-huh.
And he run over that door and it fell out and broke. Well, it made such a noise. I got scared and I called Georgette the next morning.
Mm-hmm.
I said, that rat, he said, yeah, but it broke. I said, what you gonna do? He said, I'll fix one to put up there that won't break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's up there now.
Yeah, that one's up there now.
That's good.
And we did that. But that didn't slow him. He got worse. I washed him clothes and hung him on the chair to dry, and the next morning when he got up to put my dress on me, he done cut it all to pieces and just cut it.
Wow.
And made holes all in. I couldn't wear it no more.
That's a mess.
We couldn't have nothing. He was so big that he cut a hole in the floor in the pantry. And he carried whole cans of food down in that hole. The can, some of them was 1 pound and a 2 pound. Just big old cans of stuff he put down there, and he couldn't get them open because they were tin.
Well, did he ever turn the stove on and start cooking?
Yeah.
He did? He did not. Start cooking.
No, he didn't start cooking, but he cut some wires in the stove.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And it went bad. When we lit it, it boomed up in the air.
Yeah.
Because he let too much gas. The gas and stuff.
Okay. Okay. We're going to stop talking about the rats because Dolores is here and she's going to interview you for Black History Month. Okay?
What?
She's going to interview you about Black History Month, about your childhood and growing up in McDade. And you're going to tell the grubworm story.
Oh, yeah.
And
that grubworm story is a good one.
okay, well, let's hold on, and then she'll interview you.
You want to say?
Well, I was born out on the Colston farm. That's where I was born.
Where's that?
In McDade.
Mm-hmm.
Out in the country. It was a farm. It was the Colston farm. Had 3 families on it.
Mm-hmm.
Our family, the Bishop family, and the Carruthers family. And they family, the Colston people. They was white.
So your maiden name was Bishop?
Huh?
Your maiden name was Bishop?
My maiden name. We'd always ask Daddy. So Daddy said, what about your parents? He just looked at us and smiled. He said, the white folks raised me. Well, we didn't understand then, but I do now. He mean that he was in the bishops was white, and we kept their name.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all he knows. He said the white folks raised us.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a bishop man that was in the land Florida, way down there. And he owned part of that Katy Railroad.
Mm-hmm.
And my baby brother had ran off from home on account of our stepmother. And he went down there and got on that farm. And they called this young man what was on the farm, they called him the one-armed bandit. He didn't have the one arm, but he was a nice man. He was white. So this woman, my baby brother got sick with cancer.
Yeah.
And they told me he was dying. And he told them to call me. But when they called me, they all called me Hun, my baby sister. So
They called you Hun?
They all called me Hun for a nickname.
I didn't know that.
Uh-huh. And then when I called, I said, yeah, Miss Willie said, Miss Thompson? I said, what is it? She said, it's a phone call over here for you. I said, from who? She said, your brother. I said, my brother? She said, yes. And he called last night. I didn't tell you, but I'll tell you now, because he's sick. So I went over there and answered the phone, and this woman told me. said he told him to call me, call my baby sister, said and tell her I want to come home, I'm sick. So they called me. We hadn't seen him since he was 10 years old. He went off from home.
How old were you now?
How old am I now?
No, how old were you when this happened?
I was grown.
Mm-hmm.
I was grown. I was living right here.
Yeah.
And I had all of my kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I went on down there and got him. And brought him back to Colston. And then I would hold that thing if, they had to feed him through the thing. I'd hold it a while, and my sister Sadie would hold it a while.
Uh-huh.
But we got so bad, we got so tired till Dr. McChrystal got him in the hospital. He hadn't been there long enough to be there, but Dr. McChrystal worked there, and my sister was working for him. So they got him in the hospital. Then we didn't have to hold that thing. They could put him up on that thing, and it would naturally go into his vein.
Yeah.
And
Were you working at that time?
yeah, I was working.
Where were you working?
I was working at a nursing home.
What were you doing?
I was cooking.
Cooking. You cooked a lot of different places.
Mm-hmm. In that nursing home, it was a lady there they all was scared of. Well, they had a right to be. They didn't want her to come in the kitchen, but I wasn't proud of her.
Yeah.
I said, let her come on in here. And she said, what you gonna cook? I said, I'm gonna give you some breakfast. She said, we didn't have no supper last night, that's why. She said, they just give us a little piece of toast, a little piece of that, and a piece of that. Well, I was just taking it all down.
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, I'm gonna feed you. And they said, come on out of there. I said, leave her alone. I said, I'm not afraid of her. And she just talked to me, and I feed her, and they feed all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So one day, they fed another lady upstairs, and they told me, said, Miss Thompson? I said, what is it? Said, this lady upstairs is just sitting just like she was. Said, and she hadn't taught her food. And I said, well, why don't you see what's wrong with her? He said, yeah, I went on up there. She was just sitting there. I don't know how long she'd been dead, but she was stiff. And when they moved her, kind of, do something to her, she fell over. Well, and she went to rolling. I said, no. I said, don't let her roll. I said, push her back in the chair and let her stay there. So I'll go back downstairs, and I'll call the law.
Mm-hmm.
And I went back downstairs, and I called the people to come see. And they said she was cold, and she was stiff. Nobody knew how long she'd been dead because I was in the kitchen. And the woman that served the trays just went in there and propped her up and gave her a tray.
Mm-hmm.
But she just sat there like she was alive, but she was dead.
Mm-hmm.
And when they found that, well, in there, the one to close it down, and I said I would never work at another one.
Mm-hmm.
How long did you work there?
I had been working there a long time, and all of them liked me so well.
Mm-hmm.
And I went there one morning, and they were tying this woman up. She was fighting him. She had a little piece of 2x4 about that long, and she was whooping them with it. And I got to the door and I called her. She said, is that you, Cook? I said, yeah, it's me. I said, put that stick down. I said, what is the matter with you? She said, I'm hungry and they won't give me nothing to eat. I said, well, they ain't supposed to give you nothing. I am. And she put the stick down and she come on in there and was talking to me. And last night they didn't give me but a little drink of water and a little piece of toast. She just mad. I said, well, I'm going to feed you good this morning.
So you
He
were
said, well, can I have an egg? I said, yep. I'll pick you some eggs. And I just scrambled a whole lot of eggs and put it all on their plates and sent them on their way to put them on the trays. There was 8. And then after that, Miss Tango ran off. And they all was looking for her, looking and nobody couldn't find her. I said, let me out. I said, I know about where she's at. I said, but she ain't gonna come back. I said, because she don't want to stay here. And she come back And she stayed a while. I said, Miss Dangle, I said, do you know where your people is? She said, yes. I said, well, you got me an envelope to where your home is. He said, yes. Well, she done it. Then I wrote the letter, and I mailed it. And they come right on and got it. And they looked at us all, said, what have they done to my sister?
Mm.
She was so cold and looked so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And they carried her away.
So you wrote the letter for her?
Yeah.
Then you went to school. Did you go to school in McDade? Was it McDade?
Yeah, I
You
went to school in
there?
McDade. But I learned to write in Bastrop. Because Helen Ward was a school teacher, and she learned me how to write.
Mm-hmm.
And then I know how to take care of myself.
That was important.
So how many brothers and sisters did you have in McDade?
There was 21 of them.
21.
Yeah.
What was that like?
What was it like?
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Never a dull moment, I'm sure, huh?
Yeah. We have to look for wood and stuff and bring it in for the winter. And we look for them old stumps and things. When I found this old big stump, well, I know I had my wood. And he didn't bust it open. Seen that big worm and that black egg. I just cried and we put the stuff back together and I cried.
Now what, you saw those grub worms under the stump?
It was a grub worm.
Why did that make you cry?
Because I thought it was a baby.
Why did you think it was a baby?
Because they told me babies come out of stump.
Who told you that?
My daddy knew.
He told you
Told
that?
me, told me an old bird, called him old stork. He looked like a crane.
Uh-huh.
They said he put that baby in a little thing like a diaper,
Uh-huh.
and he carried him around to them women.
Uh-huh.
And that's why.
That's where babies come from.
Yeah,
So when you saw those grub worms,
I thought I'd kill some babies.
oh,
That is precious.
And I,
Oh.
every time I go by that stump, I'd look.
uh-huh.
I wondered today, I wondered one night I laughed. I said, I wonder if that old stump's still there. I said, maybe somebody done got it now, but I made wood out of it.
Y'all wouldn't let your daddy pull up that stump, would you?
Mm-mm.
Uh-uh.
Wouldn't go round it.
Did you have a big house?
Oh yeah, it was a big house. Part of it was log, it was a log cabin. And part of it had floor and part of it didn't. And it was a big house.
Everybody had their chores to do.
Yeah, and we went to school in a little log house. And their name remained Professor Jet.
How many students were there?
A good many,
There were.
because
Black and white went together.
Yeah, all went together. And my Aunt Sarah Colston, my grandma, she cooked for all them picnics that was given.
Uh-huh.
And I remember we'd be chopping cotton cloth where they always have a lamb, kill a lamb, and Papa would barbecue the lamb.
Yeah.
And we'd be chopping cotton, we'd chop fast, get through with cotton so we could, when they break up, we could be the first one down there on the picnic ground.
These were church picnics?
Yeah, just the picnics that they have every year.
Yeah.
And that was,
Community picnic, everybody.
now that was in Bastrop,
No, that
That
was in McDade.
in McDade still. When did you come to Austin? How old were you when you came to Austin? And what brought you
I
here?
was grown, I had all my kids, and I was working for a man called Mr. Howard, and he had a wife in
Mr. Wu?
Howard.
Oh.
Howard, he was an old man, and he could read. He had a scripture in the Bible that he could read and stop blood. Well, I had that, but somebody stole it. Where so if you get cut
Yeah.
and wasn't close to a doctor, you'd read that scripture in that Bible, and that blood would stop flowing.
Wow.
Pretty powerful scripture, huh?
Yeah, and he would just read it. And he was riding along, and the old hogs running wild, cut his horse. And he got on, and a little bit of black Bible, I never will forget it. He showed it to me.
Uh-huh.
And he said, read the scripture, he said, but it's a long one. So you have to read it all the way. So when I read it, then my horse got all right and stopped bleeding, so I got home.
Wow.
How long did you work for him?
I waited for him till his wife died.
What did you do for him?
I waited on his wife. She was sick.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't do nothing but drink goat milk. They drank goat milk.
They did.
Did he milk the goat?
Yeah, the goat.
What happened after you quit working for him?
I come to Austin.
You did come to Austin. How was life here in Austin?
Well, I liked it because it was a good job. And a job where I made more money than I ever had made. And then I could take care of my children better.
How many children did you have?
I had 4.
Boys and girls?
I had 5. I had 4 girls and a boy.
Mm-hmm. How big was your biggest baby?
Who, James?
Yeah.
He weighed 10 pounds.
Whoa!
10 pounds.
He came out walking, huh?
No, I was by myself. I didn't have no doctor.
What happened?
I was at home,
Yeah.
5 miles in the country.
Yeah.
And I went to the field that morning. I'd been on in town to see Uncle Steve. When Uncle Steve tried, he had drops and he was dying. And we went on home that morning, and we went to the field to finish scrapping out that cotton. And I said, oh my God, I said, I'm sick, I got to go to the house. And I went on to the house. I had 1 kid then. And I said, Ma'am? I said, Lou there. She said, what? I said, go down in the field and tell AD to come on. You stepfather, tell him to come on, and I'm sick. You have to go and get Miss Wade. She went on down there, and so you want me to stay with you? I said, no, you go on with her. And they just left me there by myself. Well, the baby was born when he got back, and I was in the bed asleep.
Good Lord. And you were working the fields that morning?
I went to the field to pick cotton there.
That's
And
amazing.
you had James all by yourself.
Had him all by myself.
And you
I had
did.
the doctor with 1 baby, and that was the older girl,
Uh-huh.
Lou Dale. But the others,
You did
You
all
did
by
by
yourself.
yourself.
I was by myself.
Well, of course. You're a woman. That's amazing.
And the last one, when I had out on the highway, I was sitting on the slop jar, felt like my water broke, and the baby fell in the slop jar. I just jumped up and pulled her out of the slop jar, so she wouldn't drown.
In the slop jar.
Yeah. You know them jars you sit on with one foot on?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Call them chamber. Call them slop jars.
And the baby fell in
And the
there.
baby fell in there. And I had to get that baby out of that thing.
Oh, good
And
Lord.
I got it out.
I'm glad you got that baby out of that slop jar.
I did.
I'm glad.
But the baby was happy, too.
Yeah.
Oh, jeepers. All your kids are grown and gone now?
Yeah. They're all grown and gone. Linda, the little girl that's been so faithful, she went to church. She ought to be back pretty quick. She went to church this morning.
Is your
And,
granddaughter?
Is that light bothering you?
Huh?
Does that light bother you?
No.
Okay.
She went to church at David Chapel.
With
This, her granddaughter, Linda?
Her great-granddaughter.
Great-granddaughter, Linda?
And who'd she take with her?
Say what?
Who did she take with her to church?
She took Thompson and Quilliquet.
Her 2 kids,
What are their names? Tasha?
Kaisha and Quentin.
Kaisha and Quentin?
Mhm.
Oh, what pretty names. And those are your great-great-great-great-grandchildren then?
Great-great-grandchildren.
Great in harmony and to stop looking at each other in colors. What would it take?
What would it take? It would take us to do it.
Every single person?
We'd have to do it.
What do you mean?
Like, it's some people yet, it's like crimination.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it take all of them to see that that ain't doing no good. To be like that. And just be in the world like we are.
So,
Just like I told them, I'm willing. I said, but you know, I never was just for any kind of old stuff. I said, but the world is going to where it's going. I said, we have to act in harmony.
so what should we do?
Well, you're doing all you can. You're doing your best. Just keep on. Things will change.
Do you think like what they have now, like what I'm interviewing you for, Black History Month, where they're trying to make people aware of all the, I guess probably, all the contributions that so many wonderful Black people have made to the world,
Yeah.
and recognize them. Do you
That's
think
right.
things like this are good,
Yes, I do.
positive?
Yes, I do. I sure do. I think it's wonderful that y'all's doing this. Might bring somebody to the light.
Even if we just bring one person,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I told David at first I wouldn't go to that meeting, but I'm going. If God says so. I want to go.
Well, I'm really happy. I'm very touched that you said yes. I think it's very wonderful.
That's right.
We don't have very
No.
much time on this earth, and we got to make the
No,
most
but
of
you
it.
know, like this. Look at that Titanic. All that left that New York home that morning. Oh, a pleasant trip they was going. But they didn't get balls to show for that submarine here. That wasn't no iceberg hit that boat.
It was a submarine.
That was a submarine.
You think so?
I know so. It's right.
Do you think there's a story in that?
A what?
Is there a story in that? What does that tell you about what happened to the Titanic?
It showed me like this. That rich man, what was on there, he wanted to pay his way off. He dressed like a woman. But he couldn't do it. They did the women and children go first.
Mm-hmm.
And they was putting the women and children off. And God just showed his power. The people had to run and play. You know, if the Titanic was gradually sinking down, all earthly help had failed. Men up on the upper deck, the brave hearts sang, "Near, O my God, to thee."
Mm-hmm.
And the people, a whole lot of people, when the Titanic went down, it sucked them with that water. They wasn't far enough away. And that's what grounds a whole lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And it was one woman that was left alive, said when the Titanic was found. And they wanted to open and look in it. And she went down there. She told me, leave it like it was. She don't want to open that door.
I think I saw that on TV.
You did, you
Yeah.
did,
And it was like, lots of people are buried there. Leave them alone now. You know,
That's
it's
right.
Over. It's over. Oh, here come some little ones.
Is that my babies? Give me your Bible.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
good people too.
Thank you.
So I can make this talk. I'm willing and I'm ready to go before the public and tell about my life. Cause I just got to thinking, it's good, you know. It's good to do that, you know. Talk about old times. I can remember when I was just a little old fat girl. I always was fat. And I always had long hair. And I was fat. And I just run around and do what people say do. And I'd always be a little mischievous something. I was mischievous when I was young. I was very mischievous. And if I seen something I wanted, I would just get it. Then I'd go up in the house and hide. If I see something I want to eat, I'd go in the kitchen and I'd get it and eat it, and I'd crawl up in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And I always was fat. And my brothers, they always like, they call me Hun.
Yeah.
Hun do this and Hun do that. And I would do that. I'd just go in and do what they would do.
Seems like you've always helped people.
Uh-huh. And when I was little, you know, like children would rip the clothes off the waist. My mama was gone then. And my brother Cisco would, you know, these little bushes have thorns on them.
Mm-hmm.
He would get them thorns and pleat our little dress and put them thorns and make our dress be on the waist again.
What a booger.
And they would look good.
Mm-hmm.
We just put little pleats on them. Put a thorn here, put one man.
That's amazing.
Just like he was sewn around there. And our little dress would just stand up. We'd look so cute.
How old was he when he was thought of this?
3.
My gosh. That is wild.
That was 3.
Well, Cora, if you had one wish, what would that wish be? If God said, Cora, I'm going to give you any wish in the world, what would that wish be for yourself?
For myself. That wish would be, I would like to know where all of my people is. Now I know where some of them went, but some of them didn't go to God. I know my son went to heaven. I know he did. He died with a smile on his face. And I know my sister Savannah went. Cause Mama come got her. Cause she looked and she said, Mama, I see you, Mama, so I know you's coming. And Guy come and told us, we had the flu up there, yeah, it was so bad. And Guy said, Savannah's dying. So y'all better go out there and see us. I'm going and tell Mama. And Alice Whitfield loved Savannah. And she come by and my sister had been long out with the flu. And missed the rain. And God was in the plane. So they went out there to see her. And sure enough, she was dying. So Mama come and Mama just turned around and walked out. She looked up and said, I see you, Mama. My sister was dying.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew you was coming. And she left a little girl named Ruth May. Well, then my sister had to take her. Well, we all survived and doing around and we all happy.
Mm-hmm.
Now I made them dumplings and Linda children like them and Linda like them and me and Anna made them.
Yep. Still cooking.
Okay, Cora. Well, we're going to go now and let you enjoy lunch with your family.
Okay.
I thank you very, very much, and I'll try to put something together here, make it look pretty, and when you come on Thursday,
all right,
you're going to see it. So
okay.
Thank you so much.
That'll be fine.
You're
We're going to a party. Have you old? Mm-hmm.
church Sunday. Boy, the whole time I was in service.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Trying to? What does that mean, David?
Well, you know, they're just not as easy to work with as state employees.
So in other words, you've been doing a lot of praying for them?
That's right.
I hear you. Talking about you, Jay. So he said life would be boring if everybody was small as you. So someone else made him big.
They sent someone out to do.
This is Audrey Seldon, this is the Secretary of State.
And our second guest is Miss Cora Thompson, a native Austinite, a very good friend of Dolores Thompson and David Eads, you know, a former SOS, and just can't get enough of us. And we were very happy to have her join us today. We're going to present her with a Yellow Rose of Texas certificate signed by the Governor and the Secretary of State. And we're happy that she took some time to come spend the afternoon with us to eat. And if each of you would at least stop over and introduce yourself before you go, I'd really appreciate that. So that's Miss Cora Thompson. Everyone be sure to say hello to her. Okay, and then one more item. A card.
Kiosk.
And it's called Folk Tales. And I don't know if you've been there, but they have some just darling books. I bought Satchel a book about how that is so special. But anyway, great illustrations, really interesting African American culture in the area. Lori C. UCC. Oh,
Here we are, back at home.
Yes.
Well, why don't you tell me about what we did?
What we did
Yeah,
while we was down there,
yeah. What happened?
well, we talked and I was ready to be there and we ate. I had a wonderful time. And I was looking forward to make a speech, but it's all right. Maybe it'll be some other day.
Yeah. Did they give you something?
Huh?
What'd they give you?
They give me a certificate. Linda carried it down to show it to somebody. She'll bring it back.
Yeah.
They gave me that, and they gave me food to bring home.
What kind of food?
Some of whatever they had.
Well, what kind of food did you eat?
I eat cake,
Yeah, a lot of cake.
yeah, and I eat oxtail,
Huh?
and I eat chitlins,
Yep.
and I eat good old peach cobbler.
Was it good?
Yeah, and I ate that good old cake. I got some of it now. I got some, and I eat some pecan pie.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all that. Everything was wonderful.
And you met some good people, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Linda, where's that certificate? Craig's got it? Where is it?
Bring it back, Linda. I want it back now.
We're gonna get it on film.
I want to put it on the film, Linda Kay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's rolling right now. Oh, that little one? Dolores took that. Yeah,
Dolores took what?
that little bitty tape. Remember when she came over here and interviewed you? She had on a little bitty tape. She took that with her.
She ain't brought it back.
No, you want it?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll get it for you.
All right.
Here's the certificate. Here it is.
Oh, brother.
Let's see. It says the state of Texas. It says, know ye that Cora Thompson is hereby commissioned Yellow Rose of Texas.
Oh, brother.
And it's signed by the governor, Ann Richards, and it's signed by the Secretary of State, John Hanna, Jr. Isn't that beautiful?
That is beautiful.
Now here, you hold that. I'm going to make sure I get that on camera.
Well, everything on the camera like came. I want to go over creation.
Your copy.
Okay, look up here and smile and wave. Isn't that pretty? Good for you, Cora. We had fun, didn't we?
I had fun.
Linda, did you have fun? Good.
Yep.
Yeah. Now that you've got right there, when they came over and did that interview, they typed it up. And they put it on that little piece of paper, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's nice to have that.
It's very nice. Very nice to have it all.
So when are we going to do it again?
When we going to do it again?
Yeah.
Whenever you want to.
Okay. Maybe we'll do it again next week.
Yeah.
Well, good. Okay.
You tell them that I went to a big celebration
Okay.
and that I got a reward.
Yeah.
And tell them I was proud of it. And tell them I wanted them to see this writing. I want them to have one.
Okay. We'll send them
We'll
one.
send them one, that's all.
Good. Good for you. So you were queen for a day, weren't you?
Yeah, I was a queen for a day.
Everybody thought you were great.
Everybody.
You made a lot of new friends, didn't you?
Didn't I?
Yeah. They all liked you. Isn't that nice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.